Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
That's what I tell them. I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. How to code, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles. Compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles. Go take care of your business. Success Chronicles. It's deeper than just winning. Success Chronicles.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker coming to you with another Hangout and Highlight session for the Success Chronicles. And today, amazing lady doing some amazing things. And today we have Lisa C. Willis with us. Man, such a neat journey she's been blessed to be on and experience. And I'm so thankful to have her on. So first off, thanks so much for taking the time to hang out and be highlighted today on the Success Chronicles.
Awesome. Thank you for having me. I am happy to be back here with you.
Let's go. I kind of just mentioned, that you're doing some great things, but if you don't mind, tell us a little bit about, for the audience, who Lisa C. Willis is and some of the things that you have been blessed to achieve in your life.
Wow. Lisa C. Willis. First of all, thank you for including the C, because that is such an important part of who I am. It gives balance to my name. But Lisa C. Willis is, oh man, I mean, I've been very, very fortunate to go from achievement to achievement. My first biggest success was being able to play 4 years at UCLA. That was a dream I set as a kid. And when I achieved it, there was just a huge sense of accomplishment. From there, I was able to represent the United States and win a gold medal, fifth overall pick in the 2006 draft, and went on to lead the WNBA in three-point shooting. From there, did some cool stuff overseas, ran a basketball training company, a consultant, public speaker. Then just a year ago, I made history by becoming the first woman to coach in the New York Knicks franchise. So that was awesome, but also a grand opening, grand closing situation, because I recently took a position at Nike Inc. here in Portland at the world headquarters. I'm one of 15 WNBA players to be a part of this program where I'm just diving in and helping them enhance the way they serve their athletes and consumers. And gotta mention this, I recently wrote a book called When the Buzzer Sounds, and it just really highlights a lot of my journey of self-awareness, self-discovery, and just a lot of things that athletes, but people in general, deal with throughout their lives. And the whole point is to realize that, whatever experience you have, it prepares you for the next level.
Yeah, no doubt. So as I was saying on the intro, amazing lady with some amazing experiences. Just want to remind everybody of that. But good stuff. Congratulations on your most recent ventures. I know the last time we talked, hadn't done the Nike deal, and was working on the book. Mm-hmm. But man, so excited for you, so happy for you. But let's talk a little bit about the book. How was that process for you, and what are some things that you learned from it, and what are some things that you're excited about with the book?
Man, the process was crazy. Writing the book wasn't too difficult because, like I mentioned, I'm a public speaker. So I've been talking about these concepts for years before I actually started writing the book. So I kind of did it the opposite way. Mm-hmm. So the writing wasn't the issue. Getting it on paper wasn't the issue. It was a refinement process. When you think you've arrived, and it's like, yes, you have arrived at this unfinished next step. And so that was just difficult, going back again and again and again to take a message that I truly feel is important and life-changing, and making sure that the reader's life is changed, you know. So that was, I mean, the grind that went with that part of it, even with the way that I had to write it so that I absolutely kept my voice. So if you read the book, you will say, I have a really good idea of her personality because of the word choices, the
Yeah.
commas, the
Yeah.
dots, all of that. So that was one thing that I was adamant about, was keeping my voice, but then just making sure that what I felt in my heart was able to transfer to whoever the reader was. That was one of the most difficult things that I've ever had to do, especially in talking about such serious issues.
It's good stuff. I think it's cool too. I think a lot of people don't realize. I like how you talked about, I'm a public speaker, so I had the content of what I do because that's what I do on a day-to-day basis. I think a lot of people don't realize that they have a book or books in them. I mean, in what you do on a day-to-day basis, there's a lot of people that don't know those things.
Right.
And so sometimes we get caught up in, oh, that's just what we do on a day-to-day basis. We don't realize that like there's some skills that we've learned through being a big time collegiate player, or winning the gold medal, or playing, being tops in the WNBA and pro league. There's some transferable skills within that, in those disciplines that we learn, that really is just our day-to-day thing, but a whole lot of people don't have that.
Right. Right. It's funny because I'll listen to some of my colleagues, and I'm just like, you have a mean story. And I just let them keep talking. Like, I don't interrupt them, but I'm just like, somebody's life can be changed by what you just told me. Like, we all have it in us.
Yeah. Yeah. And we just have to realize that it's in there.
Yeah.
Right. I think, the big man made us all a one of one, and we all have a story. We all have a journey, and there's no one in the world out there like Lisa C. Willis. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody in the world out there like Chip Baker. And so we just have to realize that, man, our journey is a unique one. And when we can, man, look within to win and share those lessons that we learned throughout our life, because nobody's immune from going through tough stuff. I don't care who you are. Come on. I don't care who you are. But man, just taking those blessings and the lessons and use those to really help others. Well, let us know whether we can go get the book and check it out and show you some love.
Awesome. You can go to lisacwillis.com/the-buzzer. The book is called When the Buzzer Sounds. So that is where you can get it. An audio book will be coming soon. But yeah, you can get it there. And then even on my social media, Instagram and Twitter, I'm Lisa Willis 40. And I talk about just gems from the book, and I expound on different things. And so the content is available.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was gonna say thank you and try to get off, but I think I'm gonna do a little bit more, if that's all right with you. Got a couple
more minutes.
Okay. All right. So what I want to do with you is just I want to throw some words out at you, and when I throw the words out at you, just tell me what comes to mind or heart when you hear them.
Sweet.
Okay. All right. So the first one is communication.
Oh man, I think of like air. Like without effective communication, you're gonna die. Without air, you're gonna die. With bad air, you're going to die. Like it's highly necessary.
Awesome. Okay. The next one is adjusting.
Ooh,
come on.
That is the game of life.
Come on.
My goodness. Adjusting. Like when you're looking at basketball, like when I think of adjusting, it's about resilience. Like, and I don't know if we talked about it before, but like for me, resilience is that get it back on defense mentality, where basically in basketball, most of the times where people are messing up is on the offensive end, getting a little outside of themselves, trying new stuff, and you turn the ball over. do you sulk about it, or do you just have to get it back on defense quickly? That's what I think about when I think about resilience and adjusting. You gotta get it back on defense.
Love it. Love that. All right. And then the last one we'll go with, let's go with formula for life.
Man, formula for life. Think, work, play. That was the name of my first business, was Think, Work, Play. And to reverse engineer it, play is synonymous with success. Everybody, whatever it is, you want to be successful. And so you have to put in the work. If you have half of a brain, you know that you're going to have to put in the work to become successful. But when it comes to, let's say, basketball training, I've seen like people do the craziest things thinking that they're putting in good work to become successful. And it's like, no, let's think first. Let's think, come up with a plan, understand what we're trying to do so that we can put in the proper work, so then we can play in whatever field and become successful. So that's my formula.
Come on. I love it. I love it. Well, before we get on, I just want to say thanks again so much for taking the time to hang out with the Hangout and Highlight session. I appreciate all that you do and how you do what you do. And I wish you continued success with the things that you have going on.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here with you again. So thank you for having me.
All right. Well, again, thanks. And guys, go check her out. Go get the book. Go show her some love. And we'll see you next time. God bless. Go get it.